To attach the patch to the front of your bag, you want to make sure that the patch is about 3 or 4 fingers from the bottom of the bag, an equal distance from both sides. This piece of fabric is obviously smaller than the bags you'll be making, but you need to make sure it's central. You don't want it too close to the top of the bag because the top of the bag is going to draw in and therefore your patch will be distorted. Pin the piece of fabric in place using 3 or 4 pins only. Don't put the pins close to the edge of the fabric because that's where you'll be sewing. The pins are used to temporarily hold the fabric in place. Taking the fabric across to your machine, you want your sewing machine to be about a hand's length from the edge of the work surface. Make sure 2 threads are coming out of the machine and that you've got about a hand's length of thread coming out of the top and the bobbin. Make sure you're sitting correctly with the foot pedal under your right foot. You want to turn the stitch dial to a fancy stitch. You can use number 18, 19, 20 or 21 on the Toyota. Place the fabric carefully under the edge of the machine. You need to line up the right hand side of the presser foot with the folded edge of the fabric. Then, putting your foot on the pedal. The machine is going to go really slowly because it's doing a really fancy stitch. So it's going to take quite a long time to sew around the edge of your patch. Your main concern is to try and keep that edge of the presser foot lined up with the edge of your patch. When you get to the corner, make sure the needle is out of the fabric. Turn the fabric through 90 degrees. Put the presser foot back down and continue sewing down the next side. Make sure when you're sewing that none of the pins get in the way of the presser foot. If they're going to, take the pin out and put the pin in the pin hole. Again, stop before you get to the corner, lift the presser foot, turn the fabric round and start sewing again. And again, stop, lift the presser foot and sew down the last side. Taking any pins out that get in the way. When you get to the end, just put your hand on the reverse button and reverse for 1 or 2 stitches. That will secure the thread and stop your fancy stitches coming undone. Pull the fabric away from the machine and cut the thread on the cutter, and there you have your patch attached to the front of your bag.